Hey guys, it is me. It is TK Barlow from the Barlow Group Tax and Accounting Firms. Listen, I hope that you are out there crushing your goals, living the life that you desire and that you deserve. So, we wanted to come to you today and give you a couple of reasons why you should go ahead and launch that tax business or jump into the tax industry if that is something that you are looking to do. So, just go ahead and share a couple of tips with us, if you don't mind, about why you decided to become a tax preparer and why you decided to link up with the Barlow Group as a tax preparer.
Okay, well, first off, my name is Shaniqua Wilson, y'all. I actually
What's your name, Wilson?
linked up with Miss TK. Well, first off, the reason why I decided to get into the tax industry was because I've always wanted to help people out there, and money was kind of my thing as well. So I've always had some type of experience. Even if it was TurboTax, it was still the fact that I was familiar with the program.
Mm-hmm.
So over the years, prices started going skyrocketing high, and I said, "Look, it's to the point where I felt like I was getting more robbed than anything." So I wanted to take the time to be able to, I guess, start my business and help those out there be a lot more affordable to those out there that especially don't really make much over the years,
Mm-hmm.
that go to try to file their taxes that go through the same thing as me. So the reason why my interest really started sparking was because of how outrageous the prices were. The
Right.
reason why I linked up with Miss TK was because, again,
Hello.
I've always wanted to like expand myself. So I didn't always want to do the TurboTax. I didn't always want to be the person that was around the corner that was offering to the neighborhood, or to the different communities. I want to be able to touch everybody else. Like I want to touch more lives. So
Mm-hmm.
when I moved here to Georgia, I decided to pursue that. I did have a not so pleasant experience in the beginning, which is what led me to Miss TK. And the reason why I would say sign up for her tax academy is because thanks to her, my first year, although I did not feel as confident as I wanted to, or as I should have been, she made me feel very confident in the fact of me being able to help those out there. She helped me every step of the way. There was questions that I had that she was able to answer that made me feel like I knew what I was doing, or like again, I was more confident in what I was doing because it wasn't more so I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know, it was about my confidence. So with Miss
Right.
K, I was able to gain 3 clients my first year. And it just made me feel good to know that I was able to not only gain these clients thanks to her, but then I was also able to touch these people's lives by helping them out with my affordable price and being able to get them the most and what they were entitled to. So that's why I would say why I joined the tax industry, and B, why I decided to go with Miss Barlow.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we see that a lot within the tax industry, and some people have put like a negative taste in other people's mouths when it comes to working under or working with someone or linking up with another company when it comes to that mentorship and when it comes to that training that we all need within this tax industry to make sure that we're doing the right things, that we're staying compliant when it comes to how we're running and conducting ourselves, and as well as what we're doing when we are engaging with customers and clients. Like we want to make sure that we are crossing all of our T's and dotting those I's. And so it's really important to connect with someone that you trust and that is not going to lead you down to a road of trouble when it comes to the IRS, because that is
Right.
not what we want to do. And so
Nope.
our goal is definitely to be able to help mentor other people that have an interest in becoming a tax preparer, because it is so many different doors that can be open for you if you are trying to do this as a side hustle or even as a full-time business, right? And so one of the things that for me, the why for me was, I wanted to have more time with my family. I wanted to be in control of my time. I wanted to be able to decide, okay, what time do I want to stop working today? Even though I still work a lot of
Right.
hours, it's my choice.
Right.
um, that was one of the whys for me of just becoming an entrepreneur overall, is because I wanted to build a business to where it would afford me to create the life that I want to live. And one of those things were definitely to be in control of my time. And I love to serve others. And so I love to be able to help others, to be able to give the knowledge. And whether that's even with, a person that wants to learn taxes, or even that's with clients who just basically want to understand, how can they avoid large tax liabilities? Because that was me about what, I won't say the numbers, almost 20 years ago. But that was me when I first started my first business. It was actually a daycare. And because I didn't ask the questions that I needed to ask, I didn't link up with the proper tax preparer, I ended up paying taxes that first year. And I wanted to really understand, why am I paying so much back in taxes? Like, is this really right? I'm
Right.
trying to start a business to better my life, but I don't want to have to give all of my profits back to the IRS. And so I
Right.
really need to dive in and figure out, okay, what is the proper protocol and what am I missing? And the thing that I was missing was all of the tax deductions that are offered to us as entrepreneurs, as business owners. Like, we have so many things out there that we're able to write off and to deduct. But of course, there's definitely rules to it. But
Right.
as long as we're staying compliant with it, we can take full advantage of these tax deductions. And so that's what I like to teach my business owners, and as well as, other tax preparers that really want to make a change and make a difference in other people's lives, right? And so
Right.
being a tax preparer will definitely, afford you to be able to make that impact. You can definitely control your time, if it's something you want to do on the side, or if
Yeah.
you're moving towards doing it full time, you are in control of your hours. A lot of tax preparers work only during tax season, and they make enough money to where they're able to only work during tax season. Some people work
Exactly.
year round, like I work year round. My firm is open 12 months out of the year. But others, they may just say, okay, I just want to do this for tax season. That is totally fine. Like, you're really able to generate an income that will sustain you the entire year. Like, it's possible. Okay. Um, yeah, and it's a lot of fulfillment and joy with being able to help others. So we are launching the Barlow Group Tax Academy. If you feel like, okay, yes, I want to finally do it, I want to finally, get my ducks in a row to where I'm going to be able to accept tax clients this tax season, then I want you to join us. Definitely get in touch with us. I'll also link the my email address below. You can just send me a quick email and say, hey, TK, I want to do this. I want to join the Barlow Group Tax Academy. And we are going to start our training October 28th. That is going to be the date where our first training is going to happen. And so I don't want you to miss it. I really want you to join us and, make an impact, a positive impact in this tax industry. All
So
right.
I did want to say, for those out there that are interested, so we will be having our first training on October 28th, but we will be having a meeting on the 21st, so that everyone's kind of on the same page, so that
Yeah.
everybody will know what to expect. And just to kind of see if this is something that they want to go through with. So the 21st will actually be the meeting, the final meeting before we do start the training on the 28th. And just like Miss TK said, I would love for y'all to come and join. come, even if y'all don't know if this is something that y'all want to do for sure, join this event or the meeting that we have, so we'll be able to answer any questions, any concerns that you have that may be discouraging you from moving forward. And then again, like I said, we cannot wait to be able to see y'all and for y'all to join us while we help touch y'all lives to be able to achieve y'all goals.
Yes. All right. Well, that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you on the email list, and we hopefully will see you during our first Zoom call. But in the meantime,